particularly if they're owned by the same company. They might own a few different mines, and sometimes they join them up. All sorts of good benefits about that. Today you went down to level 2. We went in this lift shaft here. This is the old one that goes down a little bit further, down to level 17. This isn't all the tunnels off those, that's just where the levels are. Okay. Today we went around this outside loop and came back up. So we did one small portion, about 350 to 400 metres. Okay. In this mine, they all up, they add up to about 11 kilometres of tunnels in this one mine. Underneath the city of Bendigo, looks like that. This is 1/8 of underground Bendigo. Right, kids, if you don't know how big an eighth is, that's like one slice out of a pizza. That's not much, is it? No, we all like more than one slice. That's not much at all. So to show most of the mines within that main productive field of Bendigo, 5,600 different mines, you would need another 7 maps just like this next to it. That would show most of them, most of the legal ones that were done. Every now and then we find some other ones that aren't on any map, which is particularly fun for the council. All the lines going down like these, they're different mines, like the one that we saw a very small portion of today. These are the mine shafts. The lines coming off the sides, these are the tunnels, like the ones that we were walking through today. Doesn't show all the workings within those mines, shows most of it. Doesn't show something called stoping, which is where you take out a lot of rock from one section, usually your quartz. Stoping accounts for a lot more that isn't shown on this map, right? Anywhere about 30%. Now today you've been very brave and you have gone all the way down to here. Wow, I know, adventurous. Doesn't look like very far, does it? No, doesn't look like much at all. But remember, this is about 3 of those towers that we started underneath, so have a bit of a look at that when we get back up above ground, or about 20 stories in a normal building. Next time you go to Melbourne, or a big city like that, imagine climbing out 1.5 of the tallest building. The Eureka Tower in Melbourne goes to about here.
Oh yeah.
And as you see, there's a lot more that go a lot further up than this mine. No, it won't ever fall in. I know that a lot of you are probably thinking that now. Will it ever cave in? And the whole city just no. We can afford to take out this much rock because of the kind of rock we have here. It's super, super strong. That's the only reason why they've taken that much out, is because of the rockiness.
Do you ever strike water?
Sorry?
Do you ever strike water?
Yes, not in a big reservoir. It didn't ever have a problem where you struck like a large amount of water very suddenly. It's more seepage. So the water that you see dripping down on me at the start of our tour, that's a normal amount every single day, at least that much. Sometimes it's more, sometimes it's raining on me the whole time. Just to keep the water out of this mine, just to keep it level, we pump out any water that came in to the mine each day. Because we're the only mine out of all of those that's really maintained these days, we do that on behalf of the whole city, basically. If we didn't, it would fill up a lot of different mines and it would pop up all sorts of places around the city. So we keep it down nice and low underneath the whole thing. Just to do that every day,